In this section, we're going to learn how to export our game to a mobile device on Android. Starting off, we're going to check out this link here for the official documentation at Godot Engine. We're then going to install both the JDK 17 and Android Studio for the correct SDK paths needed. After that, we're going to create a new Keystore file with a username and a password and then export our game. Now let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, this here is the official documentation for exporting our game to an Android device. You can locate it at this link here. Once here, it's going to ask you to download something called OpenJDK 17. This software is basically going to help us build a game into an Android file. So go ahead, select this. You'll be taken to a page that looks like something like this. Then you're simply going to scroll on down and select whichever device you're using. I'm using a Windows, so I've downloaded this here. Once you've downloaded it, simply leave everything as default and continue the download process. Now it may take a few minutes, so go ahead and do that now. Once you've completed it, go back to the documentation and scroll on down. The next thing it's going to have you want to download is going to be the Android Studio software. This software is going to help give you some more files to build that Android SDK. So go ahead, select this link here, and it will take you to a page that looks like something like this. Once here, go ahead and download the Android Studio software. This download will take a little bit of time, so go ahead, keep everything as default, and continue the download process. Once your Android Studio software has completed, then what you want to do is create a basic project in Android Studio, which you can do on the top right here. Select New Project. You can leave it as No Activity and select Next. Go ahead, select Finish, let that load up. Once it loads up, all we want to do is go ahead up here to the settings, and we're going to go ahead to the SDK Manager. Select SDK Manager, let that load. Once it loads up, we want to make sure we have the latest API level. For me, that's currently 36.1, okay? So if you do not have the latest one, go ahead, select it, and select Apply, which will start the installation process. Once it completes, then all you want to do is save this path right here. Go ahead and put it in something like your notepad for now. Again, make sure to save this path here. Once you save that path, go ahead and open up your Godot game you want to export. I'm going to be exporting the simple space shooter game we created earlier. Go ahead up to Editor, Editor Settings, and then in the filter settings, search for SDK. It should be under Export Android. You're going to see two options here, the Java SDK path and the Android SDK path. Now we just copied the Android SDK path, so go ahead, paste that in. As for the Java SDK path, that's going to be dependent on wherever you downloaded that originally. That was the first installation we had. I saved the path in a simple notepad. So let me go ahead and open up that notepad. For me, it was saved under my program files, Eclipse, Atium. Go ahead and save that. Make sure you're saving the whole line. If you saved it under your user, it might be under your user, and then again, program files. You can go ahead and just Google search that if you need to. But if not, it should just look like this. So go ahead, copy that, paste that in now for the Java SDK path. Go ahead, hit close, and you should be set there. Just to note as well, this isn't necessary, but it will help your game look a lot better once you do export it, is in the project settings, go to the window, and make sure that your mode for window is selected as full screen. And then for this type of game, because it is a top-down style game, we want to make sure the orientation is changed to portrait. And then if your scaling is wrong for a couple of the UI objects, just simply make that mode from either disabled to viewport, and then everything else can stay the same. This will help just scale things correctly when you actually have this on a mobile device. So go ahead and close that. The next thing we need to do is create the Keystore file. This is basically the identifier for your game, okay? So as you scroll on down, you're going to see exporting for Google Play Store. You're going to see this line of code here. Now this is going to be run in your command prompt, and if I was you, I would run it as command prompt administrator, which you can right click and make sure to open your command prompt as administrator. So go ahead, copy this, and then open up your command prompt as administrator. You'll see it's administrator by looking right here. Now go ahead and paste this down. One thing to note is this my game. This is going to be the name of the game. So if I was you also, I would change that to whatever you want to make it for your game. I'm simply going to call this space game. Okay. From there, go ahead and hit enter and then give it a password. Make sure to remember this password. I'm just going to keep it very simple as Android. It's going to ask you first and last name. You can put whatever you want. I'm just going to put red. Organization unit, I'm just going to put 1. I'm just going to say Red Fools Studio. City, I'm just going to put 1 as well. State Providence, I'm just going to put NY for New York. And then letter code, I'm just going to put US. Go ahead and hit Y once you're at the bottom. And then you should be told this here, okay? Now the next thing that's very important is locating where this is, all right? Now, you can find this specifically in wherever we're running it. So C drive, Windows/Systems32, that's where we're gonna find it. Remember that path, okay? All right, back in your Godot project, we can begin exporting it now. So let's go ahead up to Project, Export, select the type you wanna do by selecting Add, and select Android. Now, if you get any errors down here, if it's your first time exporting, you might get another one as well telling you to download specific packages. Go ahead and select that download packages. I do not have that because I already done it, but if you have that, select it. If you're also getting this error here, invalid Java SDK path in editor settings, we can fix that simply by going to our editor settings and looking for SDK, export Android. We actually need to go down one more path in here. So let's go ahead, open that up, and simply select the JDK version. With that, that should fix the error. Let's close that, back to project, export, and then you're no longer going to see that error. Now you might get this other one here about project name. You can fix that simply by scrolling down a bit to this unique name. It's kind of like a reverse website name. So I'm just going to give it something simple here, like game. Now the next part is very important. We have to go ahead and drag and drop in the debug keystore file that we created in the command prompt. You can locate that simply by going and opening up your command prompt and locating where you ran it. I ran it in C drive, Windows System 32. So go ahead and navigate to that with your file explorer and you should see that file named mygame.keystore. Now I'm going to go ahead and open up my file explorer where that file is, mygame.keystore, and just so we can find it a little easier in Godot, I'm actually just going to drag and drop that on top of my rest folder here. Now it's not best practice to have this in here, of course, but I'm just doing this for testing purposes. Usually you want it in somewhere like downloads documents or just somewhere else, okay? But I dragged and dropped mine into rest so we can locate it very quickly. Now go ahead into debug and select this button here, and you'll see mygame.keystore. I'm going to select that and select open. Now we need to add the user and the password. So the user is going to be that thing we had in the beginning, right next to alias. It's going to be space game, okay? So right over here, that's going to be what that username is. Let's type that in, space game. As for password, that was the password we created with it. For me, that was Android. Now once you have all that, you should be ready. Let's go ahead, export project, and I'm going to leave the name as is, spaceshootergame.apk. Let's go ahead and save that. It might take a few minutes to finish downloading. All right, once it's finished, you can go ahead, close things out. You can right click on rest folder, open in file manager, and you should see that new APK file, which is right here. Now, to play it on your Android device, I highly suggest just share it using Google Drive, and then of course downloading it on your mobile device. Now, one thing to note when uploading and playing a APK file that's not from Google Play, you might have to change some of your security settings on your phone. You might have to turn off certain downloads like unknown download access. You can easily find that in a Google search though. But with that, that's how you can create an APK for your game.